Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is going to be a pretty quick video, pretty low tech also. Hopefully I can do this without any cuts. But I want to take you on a quick tour of my seed starting setup for the year here. I'm going to be starting my own veggies, or I am starting my own veggies for my garden this spring, but I'm also starting quite a few extras to sell, hopefully. So this is the setup. I guess we'll start with the LED lights. Got these on Amazon. They are 6,000 Kelvin rating. Color temperature, and they each put off 5,000 lumens. So with 10 here I got 50,000 lumens of light, and the lights are secured to this pole with a zip tie, and I'll talk more about that in a second. And then the rail itself, this pole is a rail for chain link fence. It's about $13 at Home Depot, so that was fairly inexpensive, I thought, for what it's given me here. And then I drilled a hole through that rail and put an eye bolt with a nut at the bottom, and that goes up a chain. And then to change the height of this, to raise the whole lighting structure up, I simply grab one of these lower links here. I marked this one so I knew how high I want it, and then I simply put that up here. I don't even move that upper one, I just leave it on there, so that when I take it back down again, I don't have to mess with finding the proper height. Now I'm just going to go over to the other side. If I can get this to focus again. Let me see here. This is a lot easier with two hands actually, but see what I can do here. Alright. So there's the whole setup raised up then. See, that didn't take too long, and it's even easier without a camera and with two hands. But seems like overkill having the lights so very close to the plants, but if you don't, they end up getting really leggy. They have to really reach for the sun, or for the light. This cilantro and basil I got going here, and then my heirloom tomatoes for some reason look really squirrely. And then the brandywines, which I have here, and also the Romas look pretty straight. So it's weird because it's the same growing conditions, same lighting, same spacing and everything. Again, these are heirlooms here. They're looking a little squirrely. And then back there I got some jalapeno, parsley, and oregano in the back there I just started. And it's pretty cool here in my basement. So you'll see these are green pepper, or rather cayenne peppers, and they are just barely starting to pop through now. Quite a bit delayed from the tomatoes, which are sitting right next to them. I guess that's to be expected with peppers, especially if the soil temperature isn't ideal. So I used a seed starting mix. This stuff here, apparently it's marked as organic, so that's good. And I also dusted the top with cinnamon to try to keep away any kind of fungus. I heard that's a good natural alternative for pesticide stuff, antifungal. And yeah, I guess while I'm down here, this is a power strip I picked up at Harbor Freight Tools for about 22 bucks maybe. And I think each of the lights is rated at 42 watts each, so I'm well within the range of safe operating for this power bar then. And as I mentioned before, the lights are secured to this top rail with zip ties. And as the plants get a little bit older, they don't need to be quite so close to the light. So this is very difficult with one hand, but with two hands, these slide down here fairly easily. And I will be able to spread the lights out and then also raise them back up, making a little more room. Sorry for the shaky camera work. Anyway, I made that look really difficult, and it's not too bad with two hands. But these are some of the broccoli. I got to get them outside here. I just transplanted them over the weekend. They seem to be doing okay. And trying to think. Yeah, I'm hoping the peppers really start popping through here soon, or else I might have to get them some more heat going down here. I'll give them another day or so. If most of them are pushing through, I think we'll be all right. But yeah, anyway, if you have any questions, post them down below. In terms of cost, that's the only other thing I wanted to mention here. as I believe I said, the lights are about 17 or 18 each on Amazon. That's 6,000 Kelvin rating. And I wanted them to be able to hang like this. I did find some 6,500 Kelvin rating, but those were to be permanently mounted and not really shop lights like this. And then, so yeah, about 180 for the lights. The power strip was about 22. This chain going up was maybe $7 or $8. And then each of these rails was about 12 or 13. So all things considered, that's not a terrible cost for as many seeds as I have going here. And then obviously if you were just a normal starting it for yourself kind of person, you could probably get by with 2 lights or 4 or 5 or whatever, however many seeds you're starting, and obviously cut back on the cost quite a bit. But as I said, I'm hoping to sell some of these this spring after I get them transplanted to bigger stuff. If you have any questions, post them down below and I will do my best to answer them. Thank you for watching. We'll see you. And enough, I just fell. I got enough rail here and enough